We just found out that Social Security benefits are going up 1.3% in 2021. In this video, I want to talk about three things. Number one, what does this mean for people receiving Social Security in 2021? Is it really 1.3%? We're going to talk about why maybe it's not. Number two, if I'm planning for retirement, say I'm 10 years out, what should I assume Social Security increases every year for the next 30 or 40? Number three, we're going to look at a case study, an example of using historical averages for what Social Security will go up in our retirement simulations could be detrimental if we're using the wrong number. So whether you're retired or you're, say, 10 years out from retirement, a lot of people, Social Security is one of your biggest assets. So keeping up on it and keeping up to date with how it works is really important to your financial plan. So let's dive in. Number one, Social Security going up 1.3% in 2021. But this is just something I read on the internet. So I like to fact check things. Here I go to ssa.gov, and sure enough, Social Security's fact sheet says Social Security income beneficiaries will receive 1.3% COLA, not a soft drink, cost of living adjustment in 2021. So it's a pay raise. So let's take a look at the average person. Average person receives about $1,500 a month in Social Security benefits. A 1.3% increase means, let's just multiply these by each other, $20 increase, $20 a month. So that's good. Now I can upgrade my Netflix subscription from premium to ultra. I don't really know if that's how it works. But here's the thing. When Social Security goes up, and we've seen this time and time again in helping families plan for retirement, your Medicare premium goes up as well. Now, Medicare, we don't know how much that's going to go up next year. Medicare Part B, back in April, the Medicare trustee report said they think benefits are going to go up by $8 a month per person. So you hit that $8, and all of a sudden, that's taking away from your 1.3% COLA. I would say the net effect of Medicare and Social Security together is actually only a 0.8% increase. So why is this important? Well, if you're planning ahead and you're running retirement scenarios, which you should do, it's important to know what growth rate should I assume for Social Security in the future? So my first thought was, well, let's take a look at history, because we can use history as a guide, not a guarantee, as far as what Social Security will do in the future. I looked all over the internet for a historical average of Social Security COLAs, and I couldn't find one, so I made one right here. So since 1975, when the cost of living adjustment law came into effect, we've been keeping track of those averages. That average comes out to 3.6%. So you could say, hey, maybe I'll just be a little conservative and I'll say Social Security will go up 3% a year. Well, this year, historically low interest rates, we have a historically low Social Security COLA. So should we use 3% even though that's a conservative number moving forward? I'm going to show you a case study that says, I'm not sure if we should, and here's why. So I've got this family here, Stan and Joanna. They're about 10 years out from retirement. Their retirement age is 65. They have 3 kids. Their net worth is right around $2 million. Right now, they make about $350,000 of combined gross income, and they're projected to receive about $50,000 a year in Social Security when they retire. So this is really key. Let me click on Stan's real quick, and I'm going to scroll down, and we're indexing this right now at inflation at 3%. So that's what his benefit is going to grow until retirement and then after retirement. And that's the COLA right there. So their expenses monthly, they have about $10,000 a month plus their mortgage, which is pretty big. And then in retirement, they think they'll have about $100,000 a year in expenses. So let's take a look at their long-term financial plan. Let's see how it shakes out. All of these expenses and income and investments are all being factored into the picture, and the picture looks good based on a 3% cost of living adjustment on their Social Security. So you can even run a test and show, hey, what's the percentage chance that I'll need to make an adjustment during my next 30, 40 years during retirement? The chance of needing to make an adjustment is only 3% because it's a 97% success rate. However, I'm going to change this to Social Security with no COLA, 0%. Because this year, it's really close to zero. We're at historically low interest rates. Should we use historical averages? Or maybe we should go with maybe Medicare and Social Security will move in tandem with one another. And as the benefit from one goes up, the cost from the other goes up. Might be the safer way to go. Let's see what happens to the long-term plan. We go from a 97% success rate down to 74%. So now there's a 1 in 4 chance I need to make a big adjustment between now and retirement, or maybe even in retirement, meaning I need to work longer or lower my expenses in retirement or save more now. All doable things, but this shows you that the change in value of their net worth over time was 2.7 million based upon assuming 0% versus 3%. So again, if you're planning for retirement, knowing what Social Security's impact is on your situation is big. It's huge for a lot of Americans. If you have any questions on this, feel free to reach out or talk to your financial planner and say, what are we assuming Social Security is going to grow at over the next 20, 30 years? Thinking maybe let's assume 0 just to be safe. Anyways, I hope that's helpful. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and follow along. Thank you.